Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Two Scoop News. My name is Shane Manners, as you know, and we are outside right now. I'm actually on my way to the office, and you know what? Let's just do the news right now. Turns out, a Florida police officer is being sent a letter of reprimand because he refused to call a transgender person by the gender that they identify with. Here's the story. The officer's name is James Brenton, right? And he pulled over a car, a Camaro, for speeding against a Mustang. They were racing. And he pulled over the car, the Camaro. Turns out a transgender person was in it, but he didn't know. So he said, all right, cool. He went to pull up the information in his car, and he found that the computer identified that person. The person's name was Shelby Kendall. So it turned out, right, that the computer said that Shelby Kendall was female on the person's driver's license, right? But biologically, this person was male. All right, cool. So the officer went over to the guy and said, wait a minute, is this a mistake? Like, why does it say female? And so Shelby said, because I identify as a female person. And so the officer said, well, you know what, for the situation, for the circumstances of this situation, you are now being identified as male. Right, for this circumstance, under this circumstance, because I'm dealing with you as a male person. All right, so after that happened, Shelby called the Internal Affairs Department and began to complain about James Brenton, the officer. And as a result of that, the U.S. Police Department, this is unbelievable, issued him a letter of reprimand saying that you have to treat transgender people according to the gender that they identify with. So he was wrong to call the person what he biologically is, scientifically, logically, reasonably, given the evidence. No, it's all wrong. The person is female because that's what the person chooses to identify as. Friends, are you serious right now? Like, is this happening right now? Like, people are just ignoring the truth? Just, I mean, I understand if there's some spiritual thing you're struggling with, but the truth is, you are biologically male. Your sex is inside of you. It's built in. You see what I'm saying? And so it's a struggle. It has to be a struggle because, I mean, these guys are going to such great lengths to push this thing and identify as something that they clearly do not reflect. And so, friends, what do you think about this stuff? Do you think Shelby was right to call the Internal Affairs Department and complain about this guy? Do you think the officer was right for treating him as a male and not a female? Do you think that the officer was wrong and should have said, you know what, fine, let's go with what you say? Let me know what you think, and post your comments down below. I want to know what you want to think about this stuff. This is not easy to do. They, them pronouns and stuff like that. I'm not into that kind of stuff, to be honest. I'm into biology and science, real, stuff, like verifiable stuff that's real. I'm not into the whole, delusional type thinking. But anyways, stay encouraged because, God made them male and female. Sex is spiritual. Sex is sacred. Genesis 1:27, God made them male and female. Right? In the image of God made he him, male and female created he them. Right? So stay encouraged, friends. Stay in the word. stand on the word, because we're losing sight of it in this society. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is not about hate, right? I don't hate anyone. I don't hate transgender people. We must accept all people. Christ accepts all people. You see what I'm saying? So this is not about hate. This is about truth. And the truth is, God made them male and female. You see what I'm saying? So let's get that out of the way. Listen, people are people. You know what I'm saying? Transgender people are people too, you know. They're people too, so we must love them as individuals. You can love a thief, but you don't have to agree with stealing. You can love someone who commits adultery all the time, or fornication, but that doesn't mean you agree with the fornication. See what I'm saying? So you can love people, but not love everything about them or everything that they do. You don't have to agree with everything that they do. You know what I'm saying? And this whole leftist idea is, if you don't agree with me, then you're automatically a hater or a bigot. I think that's foolishness. I think that's nonsense. You don't have to agree with everything. You have your own mind. You can think. You're able to think for yourself and agree with what you agree with and disagree with what you disagree with. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just want to insert that to make sure that I'm clear. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys, and God bless.